Have you ever heard of the Puerto Rican woman who lit the spark of independence in Puerto Rico long before anyone else dared to dream of it? Today we tell you the incredible story of María de las Mercedes Barbudo, a pioneer forgotten by many, yet whose rebellious spirit still lives on. Born in San Juan in 1773, during a time of great tension and revolution, María de las Mercedes grew up in a home that reflected colonial Puerto Rico. Her father was a Spanish military officer. Her mother, María Belén Coronado, was a Puerto Rican born in San Juan of African ancestry. She was recorded as a free parda in the white marriages register of the San Juan Cathedral, where the word parda was erased twice, showing clear attempts to whiten her lineage within the racist colonial system. This blend of worlds gave María de las Mercedes a unique perspective from a very young age. María de las Mercedes was the second of 4 siblings. She had an older brother, José Barbudo, a public notary who first married Rosa Arzola Campeche, the niece of the painter José Campeche. Later, José married María del Rosario Baldoriotti, with whom he had Ramona Baldoriotti de Castro, sister of Román Baldoriotti de Castro, who would later become an independence leader. At just 15, inspired by the French Revolution and the coronation of King Charles IV, she opened a small sewing shop on San Sebastian Street, which later grew into a successful lending business. María de las Mercedes never married or had children, devoting her life to her family and to activism. She maintained business ties with Joaquin Power y Morgan of the Asiento de Negros Company, and moved in circles that included Ramon Power y Giralt, Bishop Arizmendi, and the painter José Campeche. Her home became a hub of political and social debate for liberal thinkers. There, among threads and buttons, she distributed pamphlets sharing information about what was happening in Puerto Rico and with the independence leaders in Venezuela. María de las Mercedes, inspired by Simón Bolívar, fought for a united Latin America that included Puerto Rico and Cuba. She championed freedom and the creation of a federation of South American and Caribbean nations. Her shop became a center where liberal ideas flourished, a place where the seeds of freedom were planted. The goal was to create a federation of South American and Caribbean nations united to protect one another both militarily and economically. But freedom comes at a price. The absolutist governor of Puerto Rico, Miguel de la Torre, saw her as a threat. In 1824, at the age of 52, she was arrested without trial or bail, accused of conspiring to overthrow the Spanish government. They used as evidence the letters from Simón Bolívar and the foreign newspapers. María received papers that spoke of other nations gaining independence and of a possible free future for Puerto Rico, a topic strictly forbidden by the Spanish government. She was imprisoned in the Castillo de San Cristobal and sentenced to lifelong exile in Cuba. But neither chains nor exile could extinguish her flame. With the help of revolutionary groups, she escaped to St. Thomas and then to La Guaira, Venezuela, eventually settling in Caracas, at the very heart of the Bolivarian movement. There, far from her homeland, she continued her fight, working alongside Bolívar's cabinet and other Puerto Rican exiles. She lived 24 years in exile, unable to return to the island she loved so deeply, yet she never stopped fighting for it. She passed away in 1849 in Caracas at the age of 79 and was buried with honors in the cathedral alongside other heroes of independence. The story of María de las Mercedes Barbudo is a powerful reminder that one person, armed with conviction and courage, can stand up to an empire. She was the first great fighter for Puerto Rico's independence, a political strategist, and a feminist far ahead of her time. Her legacy inspires us to never give up in the fight for justice and freedom. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the past. If you've been inspired by the story of this incredible woman, give this video a like, share it, and subscribe to uncover more hidden figures from our history. See you next time.